first you had the mission codes, then you had the assembly language. Assembly language, as I told you, it took years for people to get trained. Okay. Then you had the high level command language, which had expression. Okay. As I told you, common example is add A plus B. A is equal to so much, B is equal to so much. And it used to give the output C is equal to 100. Machine language, machine codes. Then assembly language, then high level language. I'll put it neatly for you, don't worry. Okay, so first you had the machine codes, right? Then you had the assembly language. Then you had the high level language. Yes. Now, when they discovered the assembly language, what the users used to do was they used to communicate with the assembly language, and you need somebody to translate it to the machine code, right? You are somewhere in this layer, you have to go all the way till here. You need somebody in between to make it understand that this is what you're typing, right? So the person who converts, please note down, the person who converts assembly language to your machine codes is called an assembler. The person who converts assembly language to machine codes is called an assembler. Okay. As you all know, as the comforts increased, it is a natural law that human beings would discover more and more. You had coolers, then we had AC. We had a bike, then we discovered car, right? And there are people with helipads also today, right? Helipads at their home, right? So was it ever imagined 80 years back? Did you ever imagine, right? So what happened, as the human beings got used to assembly language, then they thought, assembly language is also tough. Why should I learn so much? Let us have high level command language. Okay. It is high level language. Okay. Okay. So this was high level language, mostly consisted of expressions. Okay. The computer was able to understand your expression. Say you give it instructions, add, subtract, multiply, divide. Okay. All this it was able to understand. So it was much easier. What took man months to understand, months to learn assembly language, it was very easy for him to communicate now, right? So the process of converting high level language to assembly language is done by a compiler. Right? And this compiler is permanently there in the system. Compiler is permanently there in the system. Okay? Your compiler, you know how does it work? Saying today you have a QWERTY keyboard. You know what is a QWERTY keyboard? Now since your mobile phones have got, the topic is very common, right? Otherwise before that, did anybody know? They go and tell somebody QWERTY keyboard. Would they know? Unless they know computers, they won't know. Because we all have mobile phones saying QWERTY keyboard or screen touch, we know.